Hello, today I am going to be reacting to, what's this video called? Injuries with ice cream sandwich. Okay, so this is going to be kind of fun and great. So I hope y'all enjoy the video.
Well, before we get started, I have to let you know, I'm a terrible host. I'm really mean. I've been known to bite.
Hey, wait,
I got
does
in
that mean
trouble
like
for
you
that
got
too.
rabies?
Nathan and Bryce aren't talking to me.
Yeah.
You're cool with that, right?
Yeah. I think I get.
All right.
I kind of
Thank you for joining me here, Andy. Today we're going to be talking about injuries. If I'm not wrong, you've been hurt before.
I've been
That
hurt a
is
few
correct.
times.
I have felt pain in my in my days.
Medical marvel. I get injured a lot out of just ignorance.
Yeah.
I was going camping with my brother and my
Oh,
dad.
camping?
We brought our rescue
I
dog
really
with us,
like
Mabel,
camping.
and like she's like huge.
If you guys do not want to see me pause a lot, then you should watch the original one. I don't really have a link to this, but the one thing I like about camping is if there's a river and my dad wants to fish with me. Yeah, that's why I like camping a lot. Sometimes we spend a day or two in it, and I like just sleeping in a tent a lot.
Huge muscular dog. We just wanted to tire her out, so we put her on like a giant 100-foot rope and just threw a frisbee for her. I didn't realize, but I threw the frisbee, looked down, and the rope is wrapped around my foot. And then right as I let go of the frisbee, I'm like, I should move my foot, but it was just too late. Like, she took off so fast, it tightened around my foot instantly,
Ooh.
and then it shredded all
Ooh.
the skin in a circle around
I never
my
felt
ankle.
that, but I felt like a tiny bit of
My
that.
dad.
Oh my gosh. No one cares about your skin. Now we're doing a shop. I hate that. Honestly, if you guys can maybe comment on one of my videos, just repeat, just say I hate ads. Because I hate them, because that's why I don't really react that much, because I get a bunch of ads. Because I'm not like those
For 4
YouTubers.
years, I just had like a ring around my ankle.
Oh, so that's deep. That was
Yeah,
deep.
it took everything with it, dude.
Like way back in high school, I was just biking around.
High
with my
school? I'm not
buddy.
even
We
old
got
enough
up
to go to
this
high
top of the
school.
hill,
That's starting
and
like
at the
middle
bottom
school.
there's construction going on. There's like piles of dirt. He goes down the hill, hits a pile of dirt, ramps off of it, but doesn't get in the air. And he's like,
Oh.
"Come on, Andy, you do it."
Actually,
And I'm
I
like,
would
"No,
probably
do
do
it."
that,
And he's
because that looks
"Rush me."
pretty
He's
cool.
like, come on, it'll be fun. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. I don't know why, but I started to really lean into going down the hill. Like I was pedaling with the gravity. At the last second, he's like, slow down, and I
How do you expect someone to slow down? Do you want them to just slow down gravity and they'll just be like, okay, I'm fine? Why would you tell them that at that right moment?
I'm like, what? And then I hit the pile of dirt, but it was a different parallel pile of dirt that was one, larger, and two, way softer packed. So my bike just sinks into it while I'm going
Oh my God.
30 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh, he's what? He was flying? Dude, bro,
Fly,
I'm
20
surprised
feet.
that he
Everything's
did
slow.
not die.
Oh no, I should have done it.
Yeah, I would think that too.
Flies another 5 feet on my face,
Oh,
and then
ooh.
the friction slows me down. That was like the worst injury because you could see it all over my face.
Bro,
It
looks like
looked
Two-Face
Two-Face,
like
and I'm
that.
it's like all
Yeah,
sweaty.
he does.
But it didn't hurt. He comes over to me, he's like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, actually. And then I went to school the next couple days, and people were like, what happened?
I want to
You should see the other guy.
Yeah.
Pile of dirt.
He's fine.
I mean, I'm injury prone, but my brother's got a couple less brain cells than I do.
was a post.
I love him, but he just thinks a whole lot less. I
Yeah,
was sitting in
I
class,
bet
must have been
that.
4th or 5th grade. The teacher tells me, Brody, you gotta go in that hallway. Your brother's asking for it. I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
Well, I hope
So I
he
step
didn't do
out in the
anything
hallway,
stupid,
and Brock's
that's what I
holding a tissue over his
Wait,
finger,
what
and
happened?
he's like, I have to go home. And
Why is
I'm
his
like,
finger
what are
wiggling
you
like
talking about?
that?
He's like, I have to go home. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what? This genius had been holding a pair of
Wait, how do you
scissors
injure yourself from a
But
scissors?
they didn't make him rock-proof, apparently. He's so bored in class. He's gonna
Oh, because it's
saw
not
a
rock-proof.
pencil
Yeah, I
in half
understand that.
lengthwise, holding me
I understand
half
that.
an inch into his thumb. He had to get 6 stitches.
One, never let him inside of a woodwork shop. Two, get this man into an arm wrestling competition today. That's incredible strength. That's crazy. I've had a similar hand injury when I was in elementary school. I don't know what I was doing, but for some reason I like stabbed something into my hand. But I went to the nurse's office and they're like, "What happened?" And it's like this pencil-shaped hole.
Pencils?
And I'm like,
How is that a paper
like
cut?
very ashamed, like
It's like a hole.
A whole,
Yeah,
like, a
yeah,
freaking
exactly.
pencil
Like,
went through his
paper
hand. And he's saying
can't do that.
that it's a paper
Not
cut.
that I got hurt with this one, but it was like another time in elementary school. I peed my pants. It wasn't great. Not proud of that.
Right out the gate.
And then like the teacher's like, "Oh, okay, go to the nurse's office." The nurse calls my dad. My dad brings over some new pants. He's like trying to be thoughtful, like, "Andy, do you want to go home for the day?" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh yeah, I do. So I go home and I like watch cartoons for the rest of the day. And my 1.5 brain cells conjures an idea. If I pee my pants,
No, I never thought
Oh
of
my
that.
god.
I can go home whenever I want. I found the loophole. So the next day, I deliberately just pee my pants. Like story time happens, I'm like, I've been home.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do it. And then I go to the nurse's office again. My dad brings another pair of pants, and I'm like, we're going home. He's like, no, you go back to class. So I learned, and thank God, because
Who knows how many more incidents would have occurred. It was gym class, right? And they're doing that testing that they do, the provincial or state requirements, right? Me and one of my buddies, he runs around the football field. He gets a really good time. He passes the test. For some reason, even though I am like the worst runner in the world, I was like, I'm gonna beat him. I run harder and faster than I ever have in my whole life, and I beat him by like 3 seconds. So I look at him, and then I just throw up everywhere. Like I just look at him and I go.
comedically timed to grow up. Wild, disgusting.
Oh, shoot, the phone.
Yes, that is very funny. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of physical altercations when I was a kid with 2 sisters. We just kind of were passive aggressive.
Which childhood would you rather have?
That's a great question.
Do you want emotional or physical damage?
I'll say
Zero damage,
emotional.
but I guess that's not an option.
When you're a kid, you have like a rivalry, right? But then
Dude,
as
this
you
is
get
so
older, you're
true.
like, okay, actually, I can be friends with this
Yeah,
person.
they're
'cause
Yeah, that's kind of true. Bro,
Chores, Rumi. You know, as a
dude, I
veteran,
hate
you earn
that, bro.
USAA
They
membership
always
for your
make fun of
family.
me.
Brian. No. So close.
So this is the reason why I don't like to react, but I want to because I feel like I want to.
Motivations with Will Levis.
And also, spoiler alert,
Literally,
I'm gonna be
me,
telling you a new
that's what
video.
decisions
It's gonna have to do with.
You're still like trapping in the box.
That was a long time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show it for like a split
That was
second.
last year.
That was a year. Actually,
And it's gonna be like another horror movie with like more characters.
Filming right now.
please help me. This one was like when I was a kid. We went to Mall of America. There was like some roller coaster in Mall of America. I can't remember which one it was. But like,
Oh,
I was
is he gonna, like,
really
fall
pushing the
or
line
something?
When it comes to how tall you're allowed to be, they let us on, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is going way too fast to be safe at all. I'm not having a good time. It takes this like pinpoint turn, and
Yeah,
I
this is
smack my head on the side
It's
of
gonna be like
the
a-
cart, and then as it's like turning the corner, the camera things that show like take a picture of you.
Oh my
And so it's like,
God,
oh, bam, and like, and I'm so
Wait,
upset.
wait, hold
My
on.
dad's
Who was
like,
that?
It's
Who was
not
that?
funny, like,
Who was
the
that?
camera things that
There
show,
was
take a
like
picture
2
of you.
people right
And
behind
so it's like,
him.
oh, bam, and like, and
Who
I'm
are
so
these
upset.
people? Oh no,
My
I think
dad's
they're like the editor
it's
or
not funny,
something.
like, how comedic, and I'm just seated. I'm like, Father, how could you like abandon me in my time of need? Which now looking back, it is hilarious, and he was totally.
I don't
yeah,
understand
and
how like
the
getting
total
hurt
story
is funny.
once, but
Or maybe he got hurt in a funny
I've
way.
never seen
Then
it.
I can probably understand that.
It was at one of those like quick setup carnivals, and like I've learned to never go on those rides ever.
Because they just
Because-
lopped them off the truck and they're like
But
rattling.
these just bro just
Yeah,
fell
and you
off.
have like questionable like employees as well. My sister and my cousin went on one. It was just like a rig. You get in, you're locked in, and then it just goes and goes in circles. And it went from like 10 minutes. And the guy was just like laughing, and like he wouldn't stop the ride.
Wait, why did
We were,
Brody's
out of
laugh
town for,
match
a
with
hockey
like the
tournament or
guys
something, and we're staying in
laugh?
this hotel. We were hanging out in the pool. My sister's
Dude,
like,
I
"You wanna,
love
race
those
to the end
types of
there?"
pools.
My competitive nature that I had
Am
in
I
the
the only
football
one
field
who likes
came
those
back to me, and I
pools?
was like,
Or is it just
for
me?
absolutely no reason at all, I have to try my absolute hardest to win. Halfway through the race, like I'm booking it, but my sister's older than me. I was like, well, how do I like slow her down? So I start like pushing her under the water.
You're
And
gonna
I was like,
kill
pulling
her?
her back, and then she was like gasping for air. She was like, bleh, bleh. And I was like, wow, I'm winning. And then like I get to the end, she's completely out of breath, and she's like, why did you do that? And I was like, I won.
My
That
house
match
was
is
under
like that
construction,
one,
and a friend was over
that
for a
phrase,
sleepover.
nah, I
There was like
win.
this half wall next to the staircase, and
Why
there's
is
like
his
this
friend so
shard
bald?
of metal. I don't know why. There's just shard of metal.
Wait,
It's
oh
bullshit
no, I
underneath
think I already know
nails.
what he's
He
gonna
drags his
go.
arm across his forearm, and it
Oh.
gashes him like about an inch.
Oh!
And it's totally open. Missed all veins, so he's not bleeding, but you could like see down.
Oh my God.
This is gross. Little content warning. You could like look in and see the fat cells of like his body.
Oh
God, I
my
hate
gosh,
that.
he's a
I'm
live
freaking
artist.
out. I'm like,
actually.
because I've never seen gore in such like raw detail. I'm screaming. I'm like, oh, Dad, we gotta go to the hospital. He's gonna die.
He's not gonna die
He's
unless
fine.
if like a
oh,
virus gets in his
yeah,
hand or
it
something and he
but
gets
I'm
sick.
okay. And they're
Maybe.
like, no, we're
I
going
don't know, maybe a
to
50
the
chance,
hospital.
or maybe a 40 or 30, or
Thank you so
it
much for
depends the
joining me. This
virus.
has been a blast.
But anyway, I hope you guys love this video today. Maybe I'll react to more, but I can't right now, so see you y'all later.